I'm making this video to explain the various reasons as to why many of Earth's species have gone extinct, and why many of the living species on Earth today are becoming endangered. Over time, about 99.9% of animals, insects, plants, and other species that have lived on Earth have gone extinct. And these might be factors. The first factor that I'd like to discuss is natural causes. This is probably the most common reason why animals, plants, and insects on Earth go extinct. Is due to natural forces such as climate change, competition with other animals, and even a reduced food supply. Natural forces cause animals to go extinct over a long period of time, sometimes spanning over thousands of years, although some may happen pretty quickly, such as catastrophic incidents like the meteorite that killed all the dinosaurs. Let's talk about climate change. Climate change is the slowest occurring of the natural causes of animal extinction. This takes a very long time and makes an impact because it's slow and at a constant rate. Although it takes time, it's inevitable. It's something that you can't run away from, that we can't stop unless it is the kind of climate change that's being caused by us, such as ozone pollution and other factors. This can range from temperature lowering in animal habitats to ice melting and flooding other animal habitats. It's a very sad. Competition with other animals is another form of natural causes of extinction. When there are too many animals, they rely on the same food supply. It becomes a fight over survival, and only the strong will continue. This competition causes some animals missing out and dying, which can also lead to reduced food supply. This stems from animal competition. When they compete, they may run out of prey, or their prey might migrate in order to save themselves, and leaving them foodless. Natural force is one of the few causes of extinction that we can't do much about. Another cause of extinction is loss of animal habitat. Loss of habitat is a major contributor to why animals are going extinct. Many animals love their place of living and are forced to go into other animal habitats after losing their habitat. Also, many other habitats will be full of high competition for food, or where they might have to go where their predators might live. Most animals lose habitats because of humans, such as deforestation and construction. Others over existing habitats. Sometimes habitats are lost due to natural causes such as floods, and wildfires. There's some things that we can do to change this, since humans are a component in this form of animal extinction / endangerment. In this case, we can stop animals from losing habitats by refraining from building over existing habitats, or making sure that there is already another habitat set up for them to go to if there's a must to build over their current habitat. Another cause of extinction might be human interaction. This is where we have a huge part to play in. Since the 16th century, about 680 different species have gone extinct on Earth, and this is about the time where humans start having a major impact. Human interaction is very common for animal extinction. This includes topics we've already covered, such as deforestation and construction, but mainly hunting and poaching. Hunting used to be very big at an epidemic towards certain animals, such as the passenger pigeon, which was abundant when settlers first came to North America, but after some time of the pigeon being hunted for food and sport, it became totally extinct. Another example was the American bison, which was on the verge of extinction, but the ranchers decided to round up the remaining few that they could find and put them in reserves, and now their numbers started to steadily increase. Poaching is another cause of animal extinction. This is the illegal form of hunting that is done for more profit than for sport. This is very common in Africa and Asia, where many endangered species such as rhinos are being hunted for their horns, elephants are being hunted for their hides and tusks, and the mighty tiger is even being subjected to poaching for its fur. Things that we can do to reduce factors of extinction which from humans is prohibiting hunting in certain animals that are in low numbers and animals that there's no need for them to be hunted, and also implementing stricter punishment on poachers. Another cause of animal extinction might be introduction of new species. Introduction of new species into the ecosystem might be a problem because they might be predatory to a certain plant or animal in the food chain that will cause a crumble in the entire food chain, leading to a lack of food. What can we do about this? Well, more often than not, when humans are introducing other species, it's for a noble cause, but then becomes a problem when the proper research is not done. So we must try harder to do better research before adding new animals into the species. I'd like to talk about is pollution. This is mainly because of humans. This is, if not the leading cause of animal endangerment, that's extinction by the hand of humans. This is a problem that has been going on for a while and still a struggle. Population is the most common in freshwater biomes, and lakes is not limited to them. Pollution can stem off of other problems causing extinction, such as accelerated climate change and loss of habitat. Pollution comes in many different forms, such as poor waste management, which leads to a lot of trash and plastic in the ocean, killing endangered hundreds of marine species, including but not limited to turtles, seals, and the mighty whale. What we can do is put more laws in place to improve our waste disposal and also make an effort to watch where we as people put our waste. Lastly, lack of genetic diversity. When there's few animals in the genetic pool, they must mate with very similar animals to themselves, causing birth defects, and which will also lead to reproduction problems in the future. Moving forward, in conclusion, animal endangerment and extinction is a very big dilemma in the world, and humans have a very big part to play. The best thing that we can do for these animals is to be cautious of our actions and know what we are affecting things other than ourselves. Next time when you're throwing out the trash, think about recycling. Next time you're at a restaurant, maybe don't use a straw. And the little things can always make a difference. Thank you.